3 points to remember when you receive feedback from people and act on it. Number 1, do not react to feedback, but respond to it. Reaction is something that you do immediately after you receive the feedback. And when you react, the person who is giving the feedback is actually in control of what action you are taking. So instead of immediately reacting to the feedback that you received, absorb and then respond to it based on what you want to change and what you do not want to change. And number 2, use feedback like a rear view mirror and not the focus of your progress. When you drive a car, you do not look at the rear view mirror and drive it. If you look at just the rear view mirror, you will crash the car at some place. Your focus when you drive is always on what's ahead of you and where you want to go. To focus what's ahead of you, first you need to understand what are the things that bring success to you and focus on them and use the feedback that you've received as just a rear view mirror. Thirdly, let your change be motivated by benefit and not threat. When somebody is giving you a feedback, they have already drawn a perception of you and thereby they give this feedback. An ideal feedback loop starts with receiving the feedback, taking action, and finally resulting in a change in the perception of the feedback giver. But to take this action, you need some motivation. And sometimes this motivation is driven by threat, either losing some projects or lower rating or even getting laid off. Do not use threat as your motivation. Instead, look at the benefit your actions will bring. The benefit oftentimes is not only to you, it is to others and probably even to the feedback giver. And motivate yourself the value that you bring to benefit others by the actions that you take.